Hello.
Hi.
We have come up with some things that we want you guys to work on for vaulting at home. We want you to do some tree falls. So if you have a mattress, well, I hope you have a mattress, but if you have a mattress or a couch accessible, you can work on your tree falls. You're gonna keep your arms by your side, keep your core really tight and your butt squeezing, and fall back. That was really good, Amber. Don't be old like Coach Amber. All right, Coach Amber, can you show us one where you stick your butt out first and your butt hits the mat? That would be what we don't want to do. So if you can, use a mirror or videotape yourself and look back on the video and make sure that you're staying straight the entire time that you fall, like this. Good. If you need a challenge, Coach Kaylin, do you want to show us a tree fall with arms by your ears? If you are super good at your tree falls and holding a nice tight body, then you're going to put your arms up by your ears and do your tree fall like this. And you really want your hands to hit at the same time that your butt hits. That is the goal. We also want you guys to be working on your sprinting so that you can run super fast for your stretch, jump, kick, handstand, flat back for exhibition. Get outside or find a large place in your house. And the thing about gymnastics vault sprinting is that you want to speed up the whole time. So Coach Kaylin's gonna go down there at the end of the vault runway and she's gonna show you slow, medium, fast. And then she's just gonna run off to the side of the springboard because you guys don't have springboards. But you're just gonna practice your sprinting. You're gonna start slow, then you're gonna go medium, then extra fast at the end. Ready, set, go. Slow, medium, fast. So you want to increase your speed as you come to the springboard, and you definitely don't want to slow down because that's going to kill all of your power. If you have any carpet in your house, we recommend that you do this onto carpet. Find a higher surface. Make sure that it is below the level of your hip. We don't want to go, from way too high because that could hurt. But we're going to work on our safety landings also for vault. So you're going to stand up on a surface, put your arms out in front of you, jump, and safety landing position. You're going to keep both of your knees bent and they're going to be shoulder distance apart. So make sure your knees aren't touching. Show us knees touching with feet out. You don't want to do that because that's going to put a lot of unnecessary pressure on your knees. So you're going to make sure your knees are shoulder width. We also want you guys to try 2 different kinds of skips to help us with our hurdle. These are skips with arm circles. So notice her arms are going backwards and swooping back up and around as she's lifting her leg. Try to keep your timing really consistent. It's very difficult. The next thing we want you to try with skipping is to do skips with running arms. Perfect.
For your exhibition show, you're going to salute, step onto the vault runway, do a run, hit the springboard, stretch, jump, land, step to the back of the mat so that you don't fall off, kick, handstand, fall flat on your back, sit up, and salute to the audience. You'll get to do this vault 2 times, so walk all the way back to the beginning of the vault runway, make sure you take time to catch your breath, and then you're going to wait for your coach to either salute you again or say second vault.
Second vault.
For your exhibition bar routine, you can either do a jump to front support or a pullover, a cast back hip circle, and a cast off to a safety landing, and then salute.
Say hello to Captain. Hi, Captain. Say hi to everybody. All right, so we're going to be working on the shape that we do a back hip circle in, which is called a hollow shape. It makes you look like a little banana. So what we want you to do is practice levitating. Practice your hollow shape. So you're going to get into this position first. Then you're going to put one leg out in front of you. You're going to switch. And then you're going to try to hold both legs up. You can pause the video right here and try to hold each position for 20 seconds. A pool noodle or a PVC pipe or anything of this shape at home, you can use this to help you with your bar shaping. So Coach Amber is going to grab the pool noodle. She's going to get into her hollow position, and she's going to get in that shape that we go around the bar in for a back hip circle. You guys can pause it right here and try to hold for 30 seconds. What you don't want to do is bend your knees and arch your back. You want your back pressed into the ground and your legs straight. To practice the cast shape right before your back hip circle, we want you to find something about the height of this spotting block and put your hands on it and try to get into a cast shape. So you're going to hold your body really tight, keep pressure through your arms, and if you are really good at this, you can lean your shoulders forwards, pretend you're leaning over the bar, and then come back to that same position. And then lean your shoulders forwards again and come back to that position. Try to do that as many times as you can before your muscles get too tired. You're gonna really be squeezing your core at this point. Where's your core, Coach Amber? You're gonna really squeeze your core.
Alright guys, now we're going to show you something that you can do if you have a bar at home or maybe monkey bars at home. Coach Victoria is going to show you a chin hang, holding our chin above the bar with a really tight body. Something else that you could do is chin lower downs, where you start at the top of the bar and lower down slowly and controlled.
Pause the video and ask your parents for some help making a tape balance beam on the floor. This way you can follow along with your exhibition balance beam routine and start memorizing it for your show. Unpause the video as soon as you're ready. Jump to front support. Leg swing over. Toes up behind. Kneecap sandwich. Stand up. Step together. Plie. Tuck jump. Finish. Step, lock, pivot turn, finish. Step, lunge, lever, lunge, finish. Walk to the end of the balance beam and straddle jump, safety landing, salute.
Here are some materials that you can use to do balance beam at your house. If you have something like a bean bag that you can rest on your head, a little stuffed animal, a Beanie Boo, this is a little Captain America guy, a jump rope, or a string, or just any rope that you have. We have a bath rug. If you have a bath rug accessible that you can use, that's fine, but if not, a pillowcase will work just fine. And we are going to be using the tape lines on the floor, but if you guys have a roll of tape that you can stretch out somewhere in your house to make a fake balance beam, that would work. If you do have a small floor balance beam at home, that's fine too. Your balance beam routine will only take up about 8 feet on the balance beam, so you can ask your parents for help setting up an 8-foot long tape balance beam. If you have a jump rope or just a rope or string, stretch out your tape line, try to stand on it. You're going to stagger your feet, so puzzle piece feet, one slightly in front of the other. Put them both on your line, jump rope behind you. We're going to try to jump up as high as we can, point our toes, and then land back on our tape balance beam. You don't have to do multiple in a row. Try to just do one at first, even if you need to swing, bend, and jump. Let's give it 10 tries. You can pause the video. Next, we're going to move on to a higher jump. So we're going to take our stuffed animal, put them down on your tape line. Again, you want one foot slightly in front of the other. You guys are going to try to jump over while pointing your toes. Don't knock him off into the lava. And land back on your tape line. Take your bean bag or a stuffed animal, put it on top of your head, and we're going to work on our balance. The first thing we're going to do is get onto our tape line, put our arms out to the side, and we're walking with flat feet. We're trying to keep our chin neutral or straight, so not too high up, not too low down. Look at the end of your tape line, arms out to the side in airplane mode, and go all the way to the end. When you get to the end of your tape line, go up on tippy toes we're going to turn towards our back leg. You don't want to get caught up. Turn towards your back leg with a pivot turn. And then on the way back to challenge yourself, try to do tippy toe walks. Lastly, to work on our levers, take your pillowcase or your rug and fold it up. Put it down on your tape line and get into your lunge position with your happy foot in front. Remember how to figure out our happy foot. We stand like this, lean, fall. Happy foot lands out in front. Arms up by our ears. We're going to try to reach over the puddle. Do not touch the puddle. And come back up to the balance beam in a lunge position. Front leg bent, back leg straight. Try it 10 times. Go up to your couch at home or something that's about the same height, maybe your bed, and go into your lunge position. We're gonna go with a straight base leg, seesaw, slowly lever down, hold, and then come all the way back up into your lunge and finish. Try that 10 times.
Pause the video and pick out your favorite song that you would like to use for your exhibition show's floor routine music. Once you have your favorite song picked out, put it on a speaker and then try to follow along with our Kindernastics floor routine. Salute, forward roll, stand up finish. Backward roll or candlestick. Half turn from a lunge, finish. Chassé silly leg, leap onto your happy leg, finish. Cartwheel or a handstand, finish, salute.
In order to work on our chassés, we want you guys to do some galloping. If you have siblings at home that you can race and do a gallop race, that would be pretty fun. But I want you guys, even if you don't have anybody to race, try to go as fast as you can on this first try. So you're gonna put your silly foot out in front, you're gonna keep your happy foot behind you the whole time, and you're gonna gallop as fast as you can. And the next time you try it, the goal is to go as high as you can in your gallop. So take that silly foot, put it back out in front, keep your happy foot behind you the whole time, and really deepen that plie. So you're going to bend your knees, bend and jump as high as you can. And practice that a couple times. Bend and jump as high as you can. And one more. Bend and jump. You guys are gonna do awesome bridges. You're gonna lay down, you're gonna push up, and you're gonna make sure your head is in the right position. Your armpits are open, and your legs are straight and together. So I'm gonna show you a really bad one, and then you guys are gonna do a good one. So this is armpits closed. You see how my armpits are closed? Miss Kaylin, can you come in and show them real close? This would be really a bad bridge. You couldn't kick over on this because you would fall on your head. So what we want you guys to do is push those armpits really far open. Just peek at your fingertips and keep your legs straight and together. Moving on to a backward roll. We are just going to work on the hand placement for the backward roll. So you guys don't have to do the full backward roll at home, but getting the hand placement correct and getting comfortable with it will really help you in the future. So let's go ahead and sit down on our bottom, get our hands ready, and smush them into the ground. You guys can pull just a little bit. You're gonna pull your bottom up off the ground and smush those hands in. Let's try it one more time. That's awesome. Try it one more time. So stand up, sit down, smush those hands into the floor, and just pull your bottom up. So remember, you're not trying to go all the way over just yet, but we are trying to make sure that our hands are in the right spot and that we're pulling our hips. Where are your hips, Coach Amber? Your hips up and over your head. Let's give it 5 tries at home.
All right, guys, Coach Victoria is gonna show us a big kid leap. with her non-slip bath mat. Make sure that it's not slip, just in case you accidentally land on it. She's going over the puddle and finish. Now she's going to show you what you can do to practice so that one day your leap can get really big like the one that she just did. You're going to take your silly foot and leap over, landing on your happy foot. Silly foot, leap, happy foot, over the puddle. And then you're going to take a few steps into it. Good foot, bad foot, leap onto your happy foot, finish.
For Kindernastics, your challenge is to put a Beanie Boo, stuffed animal, Beanie Baby in between your knees. Put your arms up, reach down, do a forward roll on a soft surface, and stand up without dropping the Beanie Baby, stuffed animal, Beanie Boo. If you guys are able to do it, practice it until it is as perfect as it can be. Get your parents to video it and send it to us.
Hey Kindercheer, we're going to be showing you guys a cheer that you guys can learn with us. First we're just going to show it to you. It's called Rowdy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y. Alright, so now we're going to break it down a little bit. The first part, you're going to say, let's get a little bit rowdy. There's going to be 4 claps and it's a little bit slow. So you're going to clap on let's get a little bit and rowdy. So there's 4 claps and then that's all. So let's get a little bit rowdy. Okay? And then you're going to go to the spelling out rowdy. So R-O-W-D-Y. So we're going to go R. Our right arm is going to be straight and our left arm is going to be bent and our knees are going to be slightly bent. So that's the R. For the O, you're going to straighten your legs and switch your arms. So now our left arm is straight and our right arm is bent. And then you're going to go back to the other side for W, a D, Y. R-O-W. Okay, so you're going to go W, a D, Y. Okay? Alright, now we're going to do it 3 times together. Alright, the whole thing. We're going to do the whole thing 3 times together with a clean at the end. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y. Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y. Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
For our Kinder cheerleaders, this is your challenge of the week. Make sure that you practice, practice, practice. Do it in front of a mirror. Get it as perfect as you can, and then get your parents to take a video of it and send it to us.
First, we're going to show you guys what the challenge is, and then we'll let you know what you all have to do. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. High V, low V, T, punch, touchdown. So your challenge is to be able to do that 3 times in a row without messing up. So now we're going to break it down a little bit slow. You're going to start with a high V, big donut holes facing out. So we have our big donut holes and our little donut holes. We want both big donut holes facing out. So that is our high V. You can tell that it looks like an uppercase letter V. After that, you're going to clap at chest height or neck height. And then you're going to go to a low V, which is the same thing, but your arms are down. So it's like an upside down V. And your big donut holes are still facing out. After that, you're going to clap again, go to your T, And it looks like a lowercase D with our big donut hole still facing out. Clap, punch. And on this one, our little donut hole is facing out. Our arm is right by our ear, covering our ear. Straight arm up above our head, and then our other arm is bent. We are doing this with our right arm. You can really do it with either arm, whichever one you prefer. After that, we're going to clap. Then we are bringing both arms up by our ears for the touchdown, and this is also showing our little donut holes on both hands. Make sure your ears are covered and your arms are straight, and then clap and clean.